the cloud. So hi everyone, how are you? I haven't seen you guys for a while. We finished the Rich Witch Bitch classes last week. It was really amazing, and we definitely gained more awareness um, and more possibilities. And people making more choices are so interesting, right, Anna and Paola? You ladies missed out. Okay. All right. So let's just take a deep breath in, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just relax a little bit and just tap into the energy of relaxation. And just chill out. And I just love taking deep breaths once in a while. I do get busy at times and I forget to breathe. So take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in again and breathe out. And you can just stretch your arms a little bit, move your body around, whatever that makes you feel comfortable and relaxed. Ooh. So happy Friday. How has your week been? And what's on your mind? So I had a very interesting experience last week, for a week or so, a little over a week. So one of my teeth cracked 2 weeks ago, and I had this like really interesting point of view about having the tooth cracked. Anyone here ever had your tooth cracked or lost your tooth or multiple teeth? It was very intense for me. And then I went into a conclusion and blaming myself, whatever. And then I went to see a dentist and got the tooth pulled out. And that was not very easy, So I was like, and my tooth would not come out. It was such a struggle. And just lying there in the dentist office, the dentist was trying to pull the tooth out. It's like I was under anesthesia, so I don't feel the pain, but I feel the intensity from the dentist because he was using his, body's his force to pull the tooth out. And I really got that at that moment that, oh my goodness, what am I holding on to? What am I holding on to? And what am I avoiding and defending with this tooth that's already cracked? There was no way of, I wish there was a way to fuse it, but there's no way of saving it. So I held on to the cracked tooth for a week and a half or so. And then finally, I found a dentist and then that's how that happened. So in that moment, I asked myself, okay, what am I holding on to? And what am I really avoiding and defending? So let me ask you guys, in your life, in your daily life or work, do you ever find yourself holding on to something? But to some level, you know that it's dead, it's gone already. And you just need to let it go, but you're holding on to it, Maybe that's about someone in your life or some people, some relationships, or some things, or some broken contract, or the list goes on, right? So, and some investments. How are you invested in something? And there's just it seems like there's just no point of return, but you're holding on to it instead of cashing it out, whatever's left, or getting rid of it, or, so the energy was so interesting to me, even though for me, it was about my tooth. So immediately, as the dentist was trying to work on me, I go patapak every way, all the ways that I'm trying to hold on to this. What's the value of holding on to this tooth? And you could actually apply all these questions to your own situations, whatever that is. And you could really gain more awareness. And, by gaining more awareness, you could have more room, more freedom, more ease to choose something different. And I knew that when I asked this question, what am I avoiding? What am I holding on to, right? And what's the value of holding on to this? So what's the value of holding on to something that's already broken and dead? Everything that is, anything doesn't allow for you to perceive, know, be, and receive from all this, we destroy and uncreate them all, right, non, good, and bad, part and part, all nine shorts, boys, pulvers, and beyonds. And the energy got lighter. So let's say if you're holding on to something, let's say you are sort of like hoping that your situation will turn around to your favor, and you're still holding on to it, you're not ready to let it go. Or you're like, should I let it go? Should I not let it go? What do I do? Like, if you're in that kind of situation, please do this with me. Okay? And it could be about people, money, love, I don't know, relationships, business, you name it. So what's the value of holding on to this? And everything that is, right? Shorts, boys, pulvers, and beyonds. And what doubt? How many doubts am I using to keep me stuck in this indecision land that I have chosen? So what doubts am I using to keep me stuck? Am I choosing? And everything that is. Will you destroy and uncreate them all? Right, I'm going to bet part of shows, boys, purpose, and beyonds. So I did this to myself, and I perceived the energy was becoming lighter around my tooth, but still the dentist couldn't pull the tooth out. So I became aware of my body. My body was trying to hold on to it. So I asked my body, hey, honey. Thank you so much. And even to the tooth, I started talking to it. Thank you so much for helping me, serving me, contributing to me for your entire life. Because it's true that my body, my tooth, they were helping me, they're contributing to me. But maybe they forgot that it's time for them to choose something different. Or maybe they weren't even aware or conscious enough to know that there's a different choice now available. So I said, hey, honey, to my tooth, you have a choice. You have a choice now. Thank you so much for serving me. And would you choose something different now? Would you like to let it go now? And you're free. You're free to go. Still, it would not go. So I was like, you should forget that you have a choice and your job is done. You're free to go. Would you choose something different? I thank you. And I started thanking it. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so thankful to you. And right at the moment, tooth came out. And it's just like so wild because the tooth would not freaking come out in the beginning. It was like the strongest thing, like, deeply rooted in there. For me, it was like over here. You see a bit of a swelling still. And you know, it's like the tools that we use in Access, we can use this for situations like this. And I really got the awareness that, oh my goodness, we could use this to all sorts of different situations. I love the tools of Access Consciousness. You know, makes our life so easy. And then I came home and I've been just, you know, chilling out, relaxing. So, ladies, or do we have a gentleman here? Or maybe some guys may be watching it later. So what are you aware at this point? Did anything new became available to you? Did you gain anything new? New awareness around your life, your business, your finance, relationships? And if you'd like to share, please feel free to open your microphone and ask questions or share anything that you became aware of. And we'll be doing this for 5 days. Oh, go ahead. If Tehal, am I pronouncing your name all right? Go ahead.
Yes. You pushed many buttons for me. Hi first.
Hi.
But you pushed so deep buttons. I forget to say hi. It's about relationships, about family relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we were little, when we were kids, the love between brothers and sisters is different than now. And I realized that I'm defending that love and I miss it. And I want it back every once in a while. It seems that I'm creating crap because of that.
Say it again. I'm so sorry. I was
Okay.
like unpresent for a few seconds. What do you miss?
I miss the old relationship in family, like when we were kids, when we loved each other, when we used to play, when we used to protect each other's, and it seems that I'm creating crap because I miss all of this.
Oh,
because
is that with your family?
Yeah.
Well, so what happened to them now? Do you not have them in your life?
It's so different now.
Yeah.
It's sometimes awareness is not easy or it's not comfort, and other issues come on the roof, and it's so different. It's not the same. But for me, it seemed that I'm catching 22. I'm defending for something was.
So are you willing to, okay, first of all, relationship is the space between two objects. So perceive the space between you and those people.
Okay.
And do you perceive that space is light and clear? Or is the space filled with stories, things past, lots of things?
Yeah, it's lots of things. It's not light and it's not clear.
Yeah. So
and it's black and cracky.
Yeah.
And dry. It's so dry. That hurts me.
Yeah. So are you willing to destroy and uncreate everything about those relationships? I'm not saying you should leave those people. All I'm asking you to do is to clear the energy around those relationships. Okay? So let's do this with everyone. So everyone, if you have something like this in your life, or something that's not ease or not ease or glory in your relationships, perceive the energy of it, the space of it. And will you destroy and create all of them? Right now,
Yes.
I'm back. All night shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Wow. A lot, you know, there's a lot of energy to it. And I invite you to do this clearing multiple times. So destroy and create all that relationship represents and all your points of views about the relationships over and over again. And other people's points of view about those relationships as well. Because you have a particular point of view about the relationship, and the other parties have their own points of view about the relationship with you. You don't need to buy into any of those. Simply just perceive the energy, destroy and uncreate them all. And if you're buying into their points of view about the relationship or about you, will you now destroy and uncreate them all?
Yes.
Right, no good and bad, part and park, all night shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds.
That's what hurts me. I'm buying their points of view about the relationship. That's what hurts me.
Yeah. So, how much did you pay for it?
What?
You bought their points of view. So my
Yeah.
question to you is, how much have you paid for it, monetarily, physically, emotionally, mentally, and how much more are you willing to pay for it?
Yeah, I paid a lot. And 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 I lost money for that. So this is payment too.
Wow. So it's a terrible investment to keep
Yeah.
paying this, keep paying for this investment, which is called the relationship, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if you don't have to buy into it anymore? What if it's just an interesting point of view that person has about you or about the relationship? And all it takes for you is to be aware that, wait, that point of view is not mine. And I'm going to return it to the sender. You know this tool, right? Return it to
Yeah.
the sender with consciousness attached. And also, interesting point of view. That person has a point of view about me. You know that tool too, right? So it's really simple. These are really simple tools, but they are incredible. I've done so many times. Sometimes when it doesn't clear after saying it one time, I'll say it a few times. So try that. And this is another of my favorite tools of access. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. You know, some people really may press some buttons, right? To press a button and just raise something in me. And I just perceive the energy of it, and I pat and pop, destroy and uncreate, destroy and uncreate, right? I'm good and bad, pat and pop, all my shorts, boys, pubes, and beyonds. And all the emotional stuff around it, all the emotional pubes, the emotional point of view that you are avoiding and defending, even those, you destroy and uncreate them all. And will you revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, reclaim, denounce, destroy and uncreate them all? Right now, good and bad, pat and pop, all night shorts, boys, pubes, and beyonds. And how can you have more ease and joy and glory in your relationships with total ease? Oh, you're muted.
Okay, sorry. I said, what would it take? I said, what would it take to have more
Yeah.
ease?
Yes.
Yeah.
What would it take? Yes. Keep asking that, and just really expand your awareness out right now. And also, even in really intense, difficult times, what if you could just expand out and breathe and just, ask for more ease, more joy? Ask for some contribution as well. And what choice are you avoiding? Is there something that you're avoiding from choosing?
Yes.
Yeah. So Do you want to talk about it? Is there something that
Yeah.
you're reading about their relationship?
Yeah, it's like what I came in my awareness is that I'm avoiding to stand alone.
Staying alone? Is there?
To stand alone by myself, even though I am alone.
Yeah.
Is this mine?
Yeah, right. So just like me with my tooth, even though the tooth is actually already gone, I was still holding on to it, thinking that I need a tooth, right? So
Yeah, I think that I need them. I need this an invention.
mm, yeah, so just even you talking about the fact that you just realized that you don't need it. It's just an invention. And actually, are you really like alone without it? Are you gonna be okay? You are okay. Whether you have that thing or not, that relationship or not. But trying not to let go actually causes more tension.
Yeah.
So I'm not asking you to do it right now, but imagine or indulge in the idea of letting it go right now. And everyone, you could do this. The people that you may not appreciate, the people may not be that ease, or the situations they may not be ease. Some things that you cannot let go, but you really like to go, but you haven't let it go. Perceive all those things. Now indulge in the fact that you let it go.
Mm.
Imagine it, okay? Now, what is that like? What do you perceive? Now, the opposite, fully choose it instead of letting it go. Fully choose it, everyone, right? Instead of letting it go, like really fully choose it. Now, perceive the energy of it. What is that like? Which is lighter? Which is more expansive?
The first one, when I let it go,
Yeah,
it's like a horse.
yeah.
Uh,
So, uh-huh. Yeah,
it's like a beautiful horse in the field. The second one is so much contractions.
yeah. So, what would it take? Now that you perceive the energy of it, can you follow the energy that's light? So, what's required of you to do or be? So, what shebang bang can you and your body be? To choose something different with total ease. Are you willing to let go of anything and everything? This question may be a little bit intense or maybe a little bit advanced, but if it works for you, if it's light for you, you guys can take it and use it, okay? So I'll say it again. Are you willing to lose anything and everything? And everything that is. Right, I'm gonna bet Parapag online shorts, boys, provers, and beyonds. Was it intense? It the whole?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you don't have to take any action. That's not what I'm asking, but you're gonna use this tool over and over again. So what it does is it dissipates the energy that is trapped in that situation between you and the person. So am I willing to lose anything and everything? What would it take for me to let go of anything and everything? So you're going to do this over and over again and destroy an incredible right number and back. Yes.
Expand.
Now just indulge in the idea of letting it go fully. Okay. And if there's still anything left, even though you perceive some lightness, perceive the energy, destroy an incredible right number and back. All night short boys, pobres and beyonds. what choice am I avoiding? If I choose it, it'll make my life so easy. It'll make me so happy as well. So this is another tool you could use. What am I avoiding to choose? Because if I choose it, it's going to set me free. Ooh, that one's lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that is, anything doesn't allow it, times gazillion, and all the emotional powers, little powers around it. Will you now destroy and uncredible? Will you revoke, recanvas, and renounce, reclaim, denounce, destroy and uncredible? Right now, good and bad, part and part, all 9 shorts, boys, powers, and beyonds. And if the hell, you could listen to the recording of this. We're going to send it to you after this session, and just listen to it a few times. You perceive, you feel that the energy gets so much lighter, then you know what to do. Okay, so what shebang bang can you and your body be to choose something that'll create greater for you in your life, in your body, for now and future? And shebang bang is what energy, space, destiny, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, possibilities, power, potency. It's a mouthful, right? So Gary,
Yes. Awesome.
yeah, it's like so long. What ESCC, MMM, PPP. Now it became shebang bang. Okay. So what shebang bang can me and my body be to have total ease, joy, glory in my life and body? Anything doesn't allow it, or the destroy and uncredible. Oh, add relationships. Right on good and bad, part and part. All 9 shorts, boys, purpose, and beyonds. Anything lighter? It got a little lighter.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay! And whenever things get lighter, we go, woo!
Woo!
How
Let's
does it
celebrate.
get any better?
Yes. How does it get any better?
Yeah. Which country are you in?
I'm in Jordan.
Oh, you're in Jordan. Wow. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the question as well and your vulnerability.
Thank you, beautiful.
All right. Anyone else? Any other questions? Hi, Kat. Hi, Pima. How are you? Assel, Leslie, thank you so much for being here. And wherever, oh, let me see. I don't know if anyone has access to Facebook. Facebook, New York, or we're broadcasting. So we're going to be doing this every day for 5 days. Okay, so we don't see any questions there. Cool. And I'd love to see you here again. And you could, if you have any other questions, you could just text me, or, I'll post this video in Facebook under New York group, or we may repeat it in other Facebook groups as well. You're welcome to add your comments or any other questions you may have. So what else is truly possible? What are the infinite possibilities in your life and work? What can we create that'll generate and actualize greater future, and also for now? Let's not forget now. Thanks, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
How does it get any better?
How does it?